week, back again on my daily fragrance review. Once again, I test it, I wear it, and I will give my opinion about this brand new baby Invictus Parfum released by Paco Rabanne 2024. Is a fresh release, very, very fresh release, and available on Rabanne's site or others discounters, and I think not discounters. I'm sorry, on others' website, not yet on discounters, and I believe even you can get it on Macy's. So let's check it out. What's going on with this new brand, baby? Paco Rabanne Invictus Parfum. Okay, this fragrance has been released just a month ago. It's a parfum version of the Invictus, the huge hit for Paco Rabanne. And this fragrance, as you can see, has the same bottle. The bottle has been changed. Is more elegant and more polished and more sleek than the prior flankers of Invictus. So this is an aromatic aquatic fragrance for men. Invictus Parfum, the perfumer behind are Anne Filipo and Caroline Dumeur. So there are two French ladies. Top notes are marine notes, lavender and pink pepper. Heart notes are soap, violet leaves, and myrtle. And base notes are cashmere woods, musk, and sandalwood. Okay? I'm going to give you also the main accords are musky, soapy, aromatic, marine, woody, powdery, lavender, aquatic, salty, and ozonic. Okay, I tested this fragrance because I'm going to be very honest with you. I never been a fan of the line of Invictus. I hated the Invictus original. I hated that bubblegumish, that bubblegumish accord. I hated the whole mess with that fragrance. It was not for me. Maybe it was a great fragrance for a teenager or for a freshman, but was not for me. I pass. They released lots of flankers. Invictus Original, then Invictus Victory, Invictus Eau de Parfum, Invictus Aqua. Okay, the only Invictus that I liked was Invictus Aqua, the original version, because very quickly they discontinued and they launched a new Invictus Aqua, which I didn't like. And I passed. I passed all line. I didn't really follow the hype around this line because I found the bottle very tacky. I didn't find the juice very well made, and they were a little bit of too much harsh and synthetic side. Invictus Parfum. Okay, I'm going to tell you what is about this Invictus Parfum. Invictus Parfum is maybe the best in the whole line after Invictus Aqua, because here they really try to create something has that bubblegumish notes, but this is a more mature bubblegumish notes, has a soapy notes, had that also that aquatic note, and it's very well blended because I know the work of Anne Filipo. She's a good perfumer, and she really teamed up with another perfumer. It's very polished, it's classy, and it's not bad. Really, it's not bad. This one, I'm not going to tell you I hate. Um, I am not going to pull the trigger for this one, to be honest with you, because I'm telling you, I'm not a fan of the Invictus line. But among all the flankers that has been released, this one and Invictus Aqua are my favorites. But this is my choice. It's absolutely engaged only myself. But it's a good job. They done a good job. It's nice. Has that freshy aquatic notes. Also, lavender is good, and base is well made. There is cashmere wood. everything is well balanced. You know, it's important for a fragrance to be well balanced, and here it's well balanced. I'm not going to deny that. For a new release by the house of, you have to call it nowadays Rabanne, not anymore Paco Rabanne. Okay, because Paco Rabanne passed away, so immediately they removed Paco. So now it's only Rabanne. Even on the packaging, you will only find Rabanne. I think it's a little bit disgraceful to the memory of the late Paco Rabanne. But it's not only Paco Rabanne. All the French brands are doing this. You know, they did the same thing with Yves Saint Laurent, became Saint Laurent. They did the same thing with Christian Dior, became Dior. You know, I don't know. They like to shorten up the word, the family, and the, you know, those silly marketing strategies that we never know why they are doing this. So I like the openings. I really like the opening notes, and the dry down is not bad at all. So I have to be very honest with you here. The sandalwood and musk are very nicely blended together. So you gotta try by yourself, because this fragrance is not a bad fragrance. I'm honest with you. Reminded me of another fragrance that was on the line of Davidoff. I don't remember which flankers. So it's a nice aquatic smell, and you find the DNA of the original Invictus, which was not anymore available with other flankers. So here you find, if you are a big fan of the original DNA of Invictus, then you find here the DNA. What we can tell about this more, it's has that strong blast at the beginning, you know, the aromatic lavender, violet, pink pepper that I blast about 20-25 minutes. I really like that. And then turn more to the soapy, woody fragrance with a hint of bubblegumish. So what we can say, it's clean, it's marine, it's well made, and it's for those who are a fan of Invictus Original. But here it's a more mature version. It's a more sophisticated version of the Invictus Original, because Invictus Original was targeted more for very teenagers and very young chaps. Here, no, here you get the more mature, more sophisticated, more polished version of the Invictus Original. The bottle is more sleek, is more classy, and the juice color is nice, and the price is not very expensive. You can have it for $110 for the 50 ml and $145 for the 100 ml on the official website of Paco Rabanne. Sorry, Rabanne, not Paco anymore. Paco was another guy, you know, so now you have to call it Rabanne. And one point about the longevity is great. It's really great. Lasts on my skin 9 hours, and I'm not going to joke with that. Really lasts 9 hours on my skin. The Saint Trail is great. The Saint Bubble is great, and really your surrounding, but it's not overwhelming as the original Invictus was. So there is a little slight difference. Here is a great projection, but not a bomb. It's not overwhelming. You are not going to bother, for example, if you take a plane, you are not going to bother your neighbor. It's important, because when you take a plane or you take a train or you take a coach, don't wear overwhelming fragrances, because your neighbors might get very upset with you. And trust me, go soft, go easily with a smooth cologne, and don't be bothering to others. Because just remember, uh, your choice is personal, and it's not for everyone, and can even be harmful. You can even give a headache to others. I remember once I traveled from Frisco to Chicago, and a lady was next to me, and that was 15 years ago, 16 years ago, and she wore Angel by Mugler, you know, the blue one. I said, I can't stand that fragrance. I was going to get a nausea, and I was in a very bad situation. I called the stewardess and I asked her, "Can you change my seat?" And she said, "Why you want to change your seat?" I said, "Because I can. There is a problem of the lady. She's perfume, and I cannot stand that for 3 or 4 more hours. So please change my." And the stewardess kindly she said, "But I don't have a seat available at your class, so I got to downgrade you." I said, "No problem, downgrade me, but just find me a seat that I can breathe." So I changed my seat. So that's what I'm telling you. Please, based on my own experience, don't wear an overwhelming fragrance during your flight. Okay. Beside that, everybody has a right to wear what they want to wear. Wear only what you want to wear, but don't bother your neighbors on during the traveling time and stuff like that. So let's finish with this. It's a nice release. I'm not going to deny it's a nice release. Among the Invictus line, I like this one. I'm not going to buy it because it's not for me. I pass. But if you are, or if you've been a fan of the original Invictus or Invictus Aqua, then you are going to enjoy wearing this. Really, I mean it. So test it, wear it, then pull the trigger if you are happy about it or not. Have a great day. I hope that you enjoy this daily review and stay fragrant. God bless you all. Stay safe wherever you are. And again, it's only 5:14 a.m. I'm a kind of guy that wake up very early. So rise and shine and have a great day and God bless you all. I'll be back with another sample review among my world of samples, and you are not going to miss the hype. From now on, Bel Air Scents will also follow the hype of new releases. This is not only a vintage lovers channel, it's also a channel that will follow and will review new releases because I think I gotta do that because it's important. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but I think I have to give my opinion also about new releases. Cheerio!